Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate, Enhanced Edition.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Now, last we left off, we done some, basic tutorial stuff. We done a few quests for the locals, got 2 assassination attempts on our life, which is weird. I mean, this is a really safe place, so yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on, but Split B isn't too happy. And while he takes a drink, I'm gonna take a short detour and thank a few people. Many thanks to James Bradley, Dark Dragon's Elf, and Scott First for subscribing to me. For you guys to stay with the challenge, I have a nice beer soup for you, which is a medieval soup which was usually used for breakfast, actually, if you can believe it. It's usually made with some pale ale, some weaker beer, but in this case we're going for a nice stout, some cheddar cheese and a bit of garlic bread on the side. So enjoy, guys, and let's get on with this game. Now I'm gonna take a short rest here. I usually don't do this. Resting recharges your spells, and I have a feeling we're gonna need it for the road to come. So let's just have ourselves a bit of breakfast, some nice sweet meat maybe. There we are. Let's see, we have one more quest to finish here.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
The identify scroll, which we got from Tedoril. Alright. Now he gives us a healing potion and casts us protection from evil for the road to come. So let's go find Gorion.
I am very proud of you, as I am sure Gorion is.
Yeah. Gorion, our foster father, wanted us to pack our stuff and meet him at the stairs to the keep. There he is.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
Yeah, you can say that again. 2 assassination attempts.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time.
Good. I have no idea what's going on.
Wait, there is something wrong.
Uh-oh.
We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
Grind the badass.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Run, child.
Ryan is such a badass. Look at him go.
Manus potentis haro.
The dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Dark Knight.
Hey, it's me, Emmalin.
And this is Emmalin, our
You're a
first
queer fellow.
NPC, and one of my favorite characters as well. She's a thief, so that means she's good at finding traps, opening locks, and being all stealthy-like, which is it's nice to have in the party. She also comes with a fair amount of potions. These are your standard healing potions, an oil of speed, which hastes the character, doubling movement speed and attack rates, really useful, and a wand of magic missiles, which is, well, you could say it's a bit of a sniper shot. It's useful to take out mages before they can cast spells, so really nice. So we had an extra potion of healing for ourselves.
Yes? It shall
So
be as
yeah.
you wish.
Let's get into the game proper. Gorion was assassinated, fortunately. And we have no idea
My blade will cut you down to
where we have to go.
Yes? It shall be as you wish. What is it you have but to ask?
Gorion mentioned the Friendly Arm Inn, and yeah, that sounds like good a place as any. Especially the inn part. Yes, the field of battle. Now, for veterans of the game, you may have noticed that
What is it this time? You have but to ask.
the sequence is a bit different. They updated the attack sequence to various spells of Baldur's Gate 2, made the battle a bit more epic, which is really nice. As well as at the start of the keep, in the old games, Gorion would cast Cure Light Wounds on you, and now a cleric does it, as it's supposed to be. Also, we found an unidentified belt, which is new in the Enhanced Edition version as well. Yeah, I already know what it does because I played to this part already, but it's not really that good, but it's quite cool. And he has a letter on him. My friend Gorion, please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, but time is short and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold, and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time is near when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have, perhaps, been a touch too sheltering at this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not, in good conscience, let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night, if possible. The darkness may seem equally threatening, but a moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is dangerous land, even without our current concerns, and a party is stronger than an individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jaheira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. I actually watched the Lethal Gun 2 or 3 was it, I think, last week, so I'm getting too old for this shit. So, apparently Gorion has been working with his E, and something about us. The armor figure wanted us specifically, and Gorion was trying to get us to safety. Don't like the sound of this. Also, let's just save. Who's this guy? Caravan raids. This here is one of the first secrets. A diamond in the tree. Really nice to have at the start of the game. I'm missing... What did I... Ah, there he is. The enemy responsible for most of the low-level adventurers' deaths. A wolf.
What is it this time?
I hope we can put it to sleep. Nice.
You have but to ask. How may I be of assistance?
Proved a bit easier than expected. Glad my sleep spells aren't failing me. Now these two jokers over here.
Mantolan, you are so aggravating! 'Tis disturbing to my demeanor!
No, I don't really like the look of you. I prefer to manage on my own. It's not that. Good. He wants us to go to Nashkel with him to sort out the iron shortage. I'd rather not, fellas. Right, these are two of the first party members you can get, Zara and Mantuan. Both evil, and Santhrim as well, I think. But yeah, two of the first party members you can get. If I were power gaming this game a bit, I would just let them join, nick their stuff, and maybe either let them get killed or just kick them out if I'm doing a good run.
Oh, there, wanderer.
They're quite
Stay
cool.
thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
What are you talking about? Yeah, that seems like the snarky response. Friendly arm in, eh? Alright. Now this enigmatic fellow, we'll be seeing a bit more of him later on. Also we have found some armor. Let me just check her short sword. Alright.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Some more Gibberlings.
Give them a right crash. Down to size.
Which really are the worst enemies in the game, as in the weakest. Now, this is another secret item here. It's a ring of protection +1. So if you wear it, armor class goes down by 1. We're not able to identify items just yet, but we'll do that later on. Now sometimes there's a dread wolf here, which can really ruin your day. Other times there's just a regular wolf. Depends on your body level, I think. And today we're in the clear apparently. Oh, alright. In that case, let's just head north to the friendly arm. Now again, for veterans of the game, you'll notice
You have but to ask.
the videos change a bit. As I mentioned in the first episode, they did away with the old FMVs, and they made some new videos, which is nice. And here is another one of the secret items. Come on, which is really secret. Come on, there we are. This is the Ring of Wizardry, which doubles your first level spells. And let me just check if a sorcerer can use it. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 6. Beautiful. Now this is a really, really powerful ring to find at the start of the game. In some patches they've removed it, other times they put it back in. Yeah, if you don't know it's there, you're not really gonna miss it, obviously. But it's a really handy thing to have. Low-level mages, and I assume sorcerers as well, are fairly weak at the start of the game. They don't have a lot of hit points, and not a lot of spells either, especially if you're focusing on damage spells instead of crowd control. Now obviously crowd control is a lot better, because all your characters can do damage, but not all of them can let people fall asleep. Who are you? I've not seen you today. Just looking for mostly a drink, actually. Candlekeep, eh? Yeah, I may have visited there. No, that's not me by any chance. Another assassin.
I care not.
Well, he obviously looks like a mage.
How may I be of assistance?
Let's see if we can turn him to sleep.
It shall be as you wish.
Quick about this. No! Tarnish here just cast a fear spell on us, and Split P decided to run away. This guy can really mess up your body. Crap. The guard finished him off, so we're not getting any experience for this fight, unfortunately. Come on. Back here, you coward. Come on. Stop running. It's alright, fella. It's alright. Danger is over. You can stop running now. Let's go inside, have a nice drink, and have a lie down. The bad man didn't hurt you. Come on. Thank
What is
you.
it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Now we picked up a few items, a few spell scrolls, namely armor, burning hands, and magic missile. Split Pea can use these. As you can see, he cannot learn them because he's not a mage. I think for this challenge I'm not gonna let him use any scrolls because, well, he's not really versed in magic, is he? And he has some innate skill, but he doesn't know anything about it, so he's not gonna use any scrolls. Also, we found a letter here. Be it known to all of evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of Split Pea, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the area of Candlekeep. This person is to be killed in quick order. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 200 coins of gold. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. 200 gold coins, eh?
What is it you have but to ask?
What's with all these assassins? What the hell is going on? Alright.
Hey, friend. Good to
I've,
meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Exceeded my 20-minute mark, but let's just head to the bar and get a drink. And before this guy... how come the roads are cut off? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits because of the iron shortage. Alright. Well, let's hope that the roads clear up soon.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Now, this guy over here, Dawn.
It's about time. Bring me another flagon of ale.
I'm not your servant.
Then
Your own.
why do you bother me? Be gone.
Sure. This is one of the new NPCs you can get with the enhanced version. From what I understand, I haven't got him in my party yet. You talk to him first over here and then you meet him again later on. Now let's end our video here on a bit of a positive note.
Dreadful slow business lately.
Let's have a beer. And a lot has happened. Gorion died. We've had another assassin after us. We had to explore the wilderness and try to survive over there as well. So, yeah, let's... Shadow Dark Ale, that sounds nice. Everyone's gonna have just a little bit of wine. These rumors are all still the same. So, well, by the time he's finished 3, when, well, she'll have another drink, and then we'll call it quits. Thank you guys for watching, and let me just apologize for my tardiness in uploading videos. I was planning on having a recording session last Tuesday, but yeah, then life intervened and now it's Friday, so yeah. I'll try to keep at least 2 videos a week for this Let's Play, just to get a bit of a system in here. Can't really guarantee anything yet, but I'll try to do my best. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.